The satellites and the phones will then handshake very well to
Tesla Pi Phone is coming, and let me be clear, this will end, but that time is over. The Pi Phone will be cheaper, smarter, and loaded with features the world has never seen before.
What if I told you that Elon Musk is about to destroy Apple's biggest advantage and give you free internet for life? A phone that never needs a carrier, never runs out of signal, and connects directly to space. It sounds impossible, but millions are already talking about the mysterious Tesla Starlink Pi Phone, claiming it's set to end the iPhone era for good. Rumors say it'll stream Netflix without Wi-Fi, power itself with solar energy, and cost less than the newest iPhone, all while running on Musk's secret operating system. But here's the twist. No one actually knows if it's real, or if we're being played by one of the smartest marketing illusions in tech history. Today, we're diving deep into the truth behind the Tesla Pi. Where did this story come from? What's real? What's fake? And could this really be the beginning of Apple's downfall? In late 2021, a few futuristic concept renders started spreading online. A sleek titanium phone with the Tesla logo glowing under a dark red light. The post claimed, "Tesla Pi Phone, powered by Starlink." That single image exploded across Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube within days. Tech pages rushed to cover it. Influencers added their own exclusive leaks, and before anyone checked the facts, millions already believed Tesla had secretly built a phone that could connect directly to satellites. But what really fueled the wildfire was timing. Back then, Starlink was launching new satellites every month, and Musk had just teased the idea of phones connecting directly to space. That with Apple's slow innovation cycle and growing complaints about overpriced iPhones, and suddenly the world wanted to believe that Musk was about to shake up the smartphone industry. Dozens of YouTube channels jumped on the trend, producing cinematic videos showing unboxing clips of a device that didn't exist. Fake specifications appeared everywhere. 16GB RAM, solar charging panels, and even the claim that it could mine cryptocurrency on Mars. The craziest part? Even though Tesla never confirmed a single detail, the rumor kept growing, feeding off curiosity, hype, and Musk's reputation for breaking every rule in tech. But here's where things get interesting. Because when journalists finally asked Elon Musk if Tesla was making a phone, his answer caught everyone off guard, and that's where the story takes a surprising turn. Once the rumor caught fire, the internet turned the Tesla Pi Phone into something straight out of a sci-fi movie. People weren't just talking about another smartphone. They were describing a super device that could replace every phone, every Wi-Fi plan, and even your power bank. According to the viral claims, this phone would connect directly to Starlink satellites, giving users free internet for life. No SIM cards, no phone bills, just unlimited global connectivity powered by Musk's space network. Some even said it would work on Mars. Then came the other leaks. Tech blogs started listing wild specs. A 48-megapixel pentacamera system with AI stabilization. A 6.9-inch 144Hz AMOLED display brighter than the sun. A battery that lasts 3 days straight, inspired by Tesla's car batteries. And yes, solar charging, so it could literally recharge in sunlight. Videos popped up claiming it could control your Tesla car, unlock your house, and even connect to the Optimus robot. When Elon Musk was finally asked about the so-called Tesla Pi Phone, his answer wasn't what people expected. No confirmation, no teaser, not even a hint. Instead, Musk laughed. In a reply on X, formerly Twitter, he wrote that Tesla wasn't working on any phone. He even said he had no reason to build one. But then, in the same breath, he added something that reignited the internet. If Apple or Google ever block Tesla apps from their stores, Musk said, I'll make an alternative phone. That single sentence was enough to restart the wildfire. And even though he'd said the opposite. And suddenly, the myth was alive again, stronger than ever. Tech insiders tried to calm the storm. They pointed out that designing a satellite-connected phone isn't just hard. It's nearly impossible right now. Starlink satellites use high-frequency signals that current phone antennas can't handle directly. You'd need specialized hardware, government approvals, and massive production resources. Still, Musk's record made it believable. After all, he'd already turned impossible ideas, electric cars, reusable rockets, into real products. So even when he denied it, people didn't want to believe him. And that's the thing about Elon Musk. Every time he says something can't happen, he somehow ends up doing it anyway. So when he hinted at the possibility of a Tesla phone, if necessary, the world heard one message loud and clear. It's not a question of if, but when, and that's when tech experts started asking a bigger question. Could a phone like this actually work? Because if the technology behind Starlink really can connect to your pocket, the future of smartphones might never be the same again. Let's be real for a second. The idea of a phone that connects straight to satellites, no towers, no SIM cards, just pure global internet, sounds like the future. But how realistic is it today? Here's the truth, Starlink isn't magic. It's a massive network of more than 6,000 satellites orbiting Earth, beaming internet signals down to special receivers. Those receivers, the flat white dishes you've probably seen, are what make the connection possible. A normal smartphone, even the newest iPhone, can't catch those signals directly. Why? Because satellite frequencies are much higher than what regular phone antennas can handle. Connecting directly would drain your battery in minutes and require a signal amplifier the size of your hand. So unless Tesla invents a new kind of antenna or squeezes a Starlink receiver inside a phone, the free global internet dream stays science fiction for now. But here's the twist. SpaceX is actually working on something close. In 2024, Starlink announced its direct-to-cell program, satellites that can connect directly to standard 4G phones. The project is already in early testing with T-Mobile, and if it succeeds, it could bring real satellite texting and limited data to remote areas. That's not quite free, unlimited internet, but it's the first step in that direction. So technically, yes, a Tesla phone could one day use Starlink, but not without massive innovation. And even then, free for life wouldn't make sense financially. Each satellite costs tens of millions to build and launch. Someone has to pay for that. So could Musk actually pull it off? Maybe. He's defied physics before. But until he shows a real prototype, most of what we've seen, the leaks, the renders, the confirmed features, are nothing more than imagination mixed with good marketing. Still, this story won't die, because there's something deeper behind the obsession with the Tesla Pi. Something that says a lot about us, not just the tech world, and that reason explains why this rumor refuses to disappear. Even after years of silence, it's not just about Elon Musk, it's about hope. People are tired of the same phones getting a new camera every year, while prices climb higher and innovation slows down. They look at Musk, the man who made rockets land themselves, and think, if anyone can give us something truly new, it's him. That belief turned the Tesla Pi rumor into more than a tech story. It became a symbol, a promise of freedom from everything people hate about big tech. No contracts, no overpriced iPhones, no locked ecosystems, just a device that connects you directly to the world, and the internet feeds on that kind of belief. When one video claims Elon Musk confirms Tesla Pi, 10 others copy it, each adding a new twist, a new leak, a new reason to believe. Let's imagine for a second that the rumors turn out to be true. Tesla actually announces the Pi Phone, built with Starlink integration, Tesla battery tech, and a price that undercuts Apple. What happens next? The smartphone industry implodes because Apple, Samsung, and Google have spent decades building an invisible wall around their users, the so-called ecosystem. You buy an iPhone, and suddenly you're locked into iCloud, iMessage, AirPods, and Apple Pay. It's a perfect cage. Beautiful, but closed. Now picture Elon Musk walking in and saying, no carriers, just direct global connection. If that ever became reality, it wouldn't just be another product launch. It would be a revolution. It would threaten every telecom company, every mobile plan, every app store monopoly on the planet. Apple's entire business model depends on control. Tesla's would depend on freedom, and Musk knows how to weaponize that. He's not just selling cars or satellites, he's selling disruption. The same energy that made people believe in electric cars, reusable rockets, and AI-powered robots would now be focused on the one thing we use every day, our phones. Even a basic Tesla Pi, one that just connects to Starlink for emergency data or limited global coverage, could change expectations forever. People wouldn't compare cameras or displays anymore. They'd compare freedom. Imagine a world where your phone signal comes from the sky, not a tower, where you can travel anywhere. Maybe there will never be a Tesla Pi phone. Maybe it's all just a modern myth, A story born from our obsession with innovation, power, and the next big thing. But even if it never exists, the idea itself has already changed something. It exposed how hungry people are for real innovation, not just yearly upgrades with new colors and camera tricks. It showed how one man's name, Elon Musk, can move entire industries without even lifting a finger. Because that's what the Tesla Pi rumor really is. A reflection of how much faith people have in disruption. We want to believe someone can break the system, tear down the walls of big tech and give us something that feels free again. Whether that's a car, a rocket, or a phone. It doesn't even matter. What matters is the idea. The belief that technology can still surprise us, and that's why this rumor refuses to die. It's not just about a phone, it's about a promise. A promise that maybe, just maybe, the future doesn't belong to Apple or Google anymore, but to whoever dares to reinvent what connection really means. So the next time you hear about the Tesla Pi Phone, don't just ask, is it real? Ask yourself something bigger. What if it becomes real and changes everything? If you enjoyed uncovering the truth behind this story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because the next tech revolution might be closer than you think. And when it happens, you'll want to be the first to know.